Scorpio, welcome. How are you? This is a general reading for the collective of Scorpio, not date or time specific, but we are in the energy of the full moon in Capricorn, opposing the sun in Cancer. So those energies may come through in the reading, and I will be doing a full moon in Capricorn spread as well later today or tomorrow. It should be up. And it will be a full moon tomorrow on the 24th. In the afternoon here in the States, I think it's like 2:43 or 2:45, somewhere in there, Eastern time. Check your local listings. Also, Scorpio, I don't know if you heard, running a little contest on the channel for this series of readings for the sign with the most shares within the first 72 hours of publishing will win a bonus live on YouTube reading for their sign. I know. I thought it would be fun. I've never done a live on the channel. I have in the membership of the channel, but not to the whole public. So that would be a first for me. And the shares really do help get my message out and reach more people that don't exist here in YouTube land. And that's the whole point, is just sort of appealing to a wider audience. And, you know, I was thinking about it because, you know, just the fact that even sharing, like, what if one person is reached and they have a positive experience with the reading, they learn something, they have an insight, a confirmation, some, you know, moment of clarity. That's sort of the way that I'm approaching it. And I'm enlisting those of you who really enjoy the readings to help me achieve that. So that's what we're doing. Likes also count. They will be used to break a tie, and there are like 3 signs that are neck and neck. Virgo, Taurus, and Leo are neck and neck, but it is anybody's contest to win. So I hope that you will help share. And let's see who wins the reading. I know, I'm excited. Here's from the Shaman's Dream. 1 card for you, Scorpio. I think this just came out. I think it's either Virgo or Libra. Somebody else got the Joyful Muse, same darn card. And it's card 33, so that's great. But it is about, you know, feeling inspired. I like it. I like it a lot. There is this energy here that's calling to you about getting in touch with your inner muse. And whatever it is that's enchanting you right now, Scorpio, go in that direction. So Joyful Muse, it is about being more playful and letting our hair down. I can't believe that same card came out. I wish I could remember. It's either Virgo or Libra. Funny. There's a message there. We've all been wrapped too tight lately and need to unwind a little bit and reconnect with our inner joyful muse and get inspired to move in new directions. Obviously, we've got now Pluto is retrograde, Saturn's retrograde, Jupiter just stationed retrograde, and Neptune will join them on the day after the full moon. Mercury, however, boom, station direct. Thank heaven. That was the one planet that was doing me in for most of May and June. So I hope you're feeling better and a little lighter, right? Mercury is moving in the forward stance, and now maybe we can, you know, get the cobwebs out and reconnect with our inner muse. Here is, wow, just talking about Jupiter. And, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarian energy, but it's about the planet Jupiter. It is about luck. It is about abundance. It is about expansiveness, and it is about joy and following your inspiration. The Wheel of Fortune as your anchor card tells me that there is an aspect here of divine timing coming into play. There's something in this reading that is fated and destined. So we'll take a look at that. This top row, Scorpio, is intended to be your divine counterpart. We have a king and queen already. Past, present, future. This is intended to be your energy, Scorpio. Oh my. And another queen. Okay. But as always, Scorpio, feel free to flip it around if you need be, especially if you're here as a cross watcher. So we are already talking about something that's fated here and destined, but it may be moving in accordance with divine time. So I'm looking at the past and I see King of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. So you here maybe with some extra, emotional overwhelm, sensitivity, and your divine counterpart coming through as the Rock. Somebody stable, grounded, dependable, the kind of person that shows up for you and has your back. This is also a card of a masculine archetype of life partner. I will just say that for those of you who that, is part of your experience. Right now, they're sort of feeling the inspiration. They're answering the call of the muse. The Ace of Wands is that torch of a divine gift of inspired passion, is how I like to describe it. While you here are presently in a state of flux, anxiety, maybe there's something that's gotten away from you on an emotional level. These two cards together, Seven of Cups and Nine of Swords, can represent some situational anxiety and depression. So I almost feel like there's something you're working through here that's in overdrive in your mind, and your person is just they're feeling so inspired, they're feeling all this passion, there's something new happening for them that's exciting. And then in the future, Queen of Wands for them, Queen of Swords for you. I've been seeing a lot of Battle of the Queens lately, and it just feels to me, forget gender for now, it feels to me as if this Queen of Wands may be as a result of all this passionate energy, this person feeling in their power and excited and passionate and I'm feeling like they're really ready to move forward in an exciting way. You may have questions. Queen of Swords. Look, the hand's extended, so I don't feel that it's going to be like a brutal interrogation, but it almost feels to me like there's something here that is unanswered for you, and unless and until you can communicate openly to clear all this energy out, I feel it will be difficult for you to move forward with as much excitement and exuberance. So I'm seeing your more serious side coming into play in the future, like, hey, look, let's leave the emotion out of it. Let's just cut to the chase. I've got questions. Truth seeker, truth teller is that Queen of Swords energy before you proceed. But let's take a look at what's going on here. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Happiness unfolding in divine time. Endings and new beginnings, a lesson, a cycle completing here for you, Scorpio. I like it. Everything comes full circle when you see the world. Look at all this, look at all the, cycle. I'm feeling a completion of a cycle here that closes out in your favor, Wheel of Fortune, and ushers in a lot of happiness. Here's the problem underneath that Seven of Cups. So I'm feeling this as emotional baggage. Don't kill the messenger. It's been a difficult year for many of us, Scorpio, and someone here needs to hear this and be reminded that it may be time to, settle it once and for all for yourself, meaning take it one cup at a time. And close out this cycle without anything that you're going to carry forward into the next cycle, because I feel that that's what that reference is. So in the past, King of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. Look at my wild hair. Like, we are having such a humid streak here, and my hair's like Rosanna Dana. Wow. Okay, so this person was very clear. There's that Ace of Wands again, but they were tempered here by and moderated. Their forward motion was slow, and I feel as if that's a good thing, because this person got very clear about what they wanted, and the King of Swords is an excellent strategist. So it's mental, and then all this all this stability is about, like, they had a strategy, a plan of, I'm not going to call it attack, a plan of igniting this torch of passion. But they knew they needed a plan on some level floating around there, so they moved very slowly and methodically, and with intention, good intention is what I'm seeing coming through here. But you were kind of reeling, I want to say. I'm feeling the Seven of Cups as a reeling energy. Yeah. Oof. So your fears kind of got the better of you. Could be with regard to your divine masculine. Unless you are the divine masculine. In that case, I feel you were overwhelmed and it sort of drained the energy out of you, right? And the Two of Swords really going in within to find the clarity of a decision you had to make, but your fears getting the better of you. If you are not the divine masculine, if you were here as a divine feminine, then Scorpio, you were really confused with lots of emotional overwhelm regarding your divine masculine and trying to make a decision, I think, about how to deal with it. And again, the moon there coming in underneath, because it's like what you couldn't see, what was hidden from view, and therefore causing you all this sort of sense of overwhelm. And I feel like that's blocking you right now. The Seven of Cups is blocking you because you're kind of filtering everything through drama and emotion, and it may be all much bigger, like things, in the things, objects in this mirror are larger than they appear. Got it? That's what I'm feeling happening, possibly from past fears or something you've suppressed. So that's from the past. This person is still moving forward, looking dead on at that Ace of Wands now. They want to run with it. Two of Pentacles has shown up in every single reading in this series and it's coming through. Well, it feels to me like it's coming through right now as, I know this isn't the right time. It's a reference to time. It's been like a stalling tactic so far in every reading. In this case, it doesn't feel like stalling. It feels like literally running in place. When you're jogging and you come to an intersection, you don't just stop jogging. You're waiting for the light to turn. You just jog in place. So I sort of feel like here they are, making this approach, feeling the passion, excited, but yet they kind of have to just accept what is in the moment on an emotional level. They can't really take any specific action. Things are a little bit up in the air. Underneath is a Five of Cups. So on some level, the past is interfering here a little bit. It could be something between the two of you, a mistake that was made, some regret, or just sadness, grief, loss. It's something that didn't go as planned. And so it's underneath, which means it isn't the primary energy source this person is operating off. But right now, to them, that Nine of Cups, it isn't total wish fulfillment because they really probably want the 10. But they'll take it for now, all things considered. So if you look at this, it feels like I want to take this action. I'm really crazy about this person, but they may not be ready. And so I'm just going to have to deal with what I've been given. And they're a little bit forlorn about that. And here you are in the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're worried about, look at all the swords, 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 and the Three of Pentacles. I do feel you're stuck. That's very clear. Some healing taking place, but also a lot of worry about whether the two of you can build on what you already have. Three of Pentacles. Is this something we can build on together? And do I have this cooperative energy with my person or not? So some healing from something, and I feel like it's something from your past, Scorpio, is all the way that it's coming through. Past, 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 past. All the anxiety and, well, not the anxiety. The anxiety is now. The emotional injury is what's from the past. And while I feel you're trying to heal from it, at the same time, I feel that you're all up in your head and getting very stuck, and you're not sure if this person will work through it with you, right? And I feel like that's got you stuck, almost as if you don't want to lay your baggage at their feet. You're not sure that they would be co-creative with you to kind of understand, be patient, and understand where you've come from, what you've been through. There's all this happiness unfolding. That's part of your destiny. But I feel like unresolved emotional matters from the past are holding you back and keeping this person from taking the action they so desire to take. Queen of Wands for them in the future. Well, there it is. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. I kind of feel as if in this particular reading, male or female doesn't matter, but I'm feeling like they're staying very much on their own. The Nine of Pentacles is an independent person. It's a single person in the tarot. Focusing on their life, making their way through life. It could be you, Scorpio, but this person is really going to feel driven to move toward some kind of reconciliation with you. Some outcome here that is something that both of you can live with. They feel the pull of this connection. They know it's destined on some level, and they're going to, kind of step into their own power, but coming from their heart. Remember, all the kings have extra swords, all the queens have extra cups. So I'm seeing somebody who will continue to be passionate and enthusiastic and desirous of your affection and attention, but they're coming from their heart. And I like that for you. And I almost feel as if, they're moving toward you here. This could be you. This could be them. It's an independent, autonomous person who, kind of moves through life on their own, living life on life's terms, able to attract to them what they desire, generally speaking, except for a lover who stays. That's the issue with the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm a little bit, not sure if this is your energy I'm picking up or theirs. Regardless, they're moving forward toward you in the future, and with an eye toward some form of an outcome you can both live with. Queen of Swords is your energy going forward. The Queen of Wands. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning here coming in underneath. And I feel it will be one that is beautiful and expansive and joyful. But first things first, Scorpio, I feel like you've got some questions for your Queen of Wands over here. Again, not a gender specific thing. I like that the Justice card comes out because there's something that's been out of balance. Maybe there hasn't been a very level playing field, and that's what you're going to be deciding is the most important thing to get clear. Like, hey, I need some balance. I need some fairness in this dynamic. Maybe things weren't fair for you in another connection. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, there could be a legal matter involved, right? Justice. Or there may be something here that you're trying to integrate going forward between you, everything you've learned. We've got the World, which is about lessons, right? Ruled by Saturn is all about the great teacher, and the Justice card is often a card of integrating everything to kind of come down in the middle in a way that's fair and balanced. So I feel like there's going to be a new beginning, but not unless or until you get your questions answered in a way that you feel is legit. Shall I say it that way? Interesting reading, Scorpio. Yeah, I'm feeling this joyful muse coming through more for your person than for you, but it's a good reminder to maybe follow their lead in that regard. I am taking it to the extended. So if this reading is speaking to you, I'll now pull cards to kind of pull the two of you together. Let's see what really needs your focus and your attention in this moment. What are the blocks or challenges to love? It might help me get more clear about some of what's up here and what you can do about those blocks or challenges, or what you can expect to come of it. I will clarify all of that. I'll pull a card for you from the Spirit of the Universe. We'll get advice. Pull a card to see what energies are surrounding you or something that may be going on behind the scenes that you're unaware of but need to know. And then the possible outcome going forward. I'll also pull your communication with each other at 5D. What are you trying to communicate? What are your messages to and from each other? And then more oracle to wrap it up. So the link is below. I look forward to seeing you there. Don't forget to share the reading. Don't forget, you've got a 72-hour window. I hope you win the live. Thanks for joining me. Take care, Scorpio. Bye.